All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another dokkan battle video, and today we're taking on the Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2 Stage 7 verse Metal Cooler. So we are going to try to knock out a bunch of missions here. There are a couple missions to beat it on each of the difficulties, and then to also beat it with 6 of the Terrifying Conquerors category. So we're going to build a whole team of Terrifying Conquerors. There is a couple of the Inevitable Extra Showdown missions where you just beat the stage, you get the special tickets. If you beat it with, what is it? All types, and then within 4 turns, that's a whole nother, those are other missions, and there's another one to do it with a full like AGL team, I think is what it is. So we're gonna try to knock out a few of these missions in one go. We've got a full Terrifying Conquerors team. We've got all types. So as long as we can beat these stages within 4 turns, we should be good. So this is the first difficulty here. You do have to beat this in order to get all the missions done. So we are going to jump in here. We're going to do the first one and basically treat it like a kind of a trial run. Kind of give us an idea of like what this event is actually going to bring to the table, right? What we got to actually look out for as we go through this event. Once we get to the harder difficulty, this gives us kind of a good little baseline. Okay, so there's charges up there, I see. So Metal Cooler Army can't be debuffed, no stun, no seal. 200% defense after receiving 10 attacks, and then damage reduction up by 10% with each turn pass up to 30. So 3 turns, he gets full damage reduction. Okay, so we want to try to beat him very quickly. Is kind of what I'm getting from that. So let's see. Let's do this. This team is pretty much centered around Deborah. We do have Goma here as well. Not really as important of a character here. It's going to be all about Deborah. Deborah is going to be the dude. Let's see how much damage this does. That is okay. Deborah is very good. He takes a minute to get going, but he's very good. Okay. Yeah, I can see how the 4-turn mission could be a little tough, because obviously this is like the lower difficulty. So, oh, and he heals too. Okay, that's great. This is the lower difficulty fight right here, right? So once you get to the higher difficulty fight, obviously his HP is probably going to go down a little bit slower. He's probably going to have a little bit more defense. So we are going to have to be on our A game. And honestly, I mean, we don't have to beat it with this team either. As long as we beat it with this team, we clear out a couple of those missions. But if we want to do like the 4-turn missions separately, we definitely can. Like, nothing says you have to do them all together. Okay, let's do this here. We'll grab those. We'll do that with Bobbity there in the middle. And then Golden Freeze, huh? You can just go ahead and take those. Yeah, we want people attacking Deborah. Deborah's got to be targeted. That's gonna be the biggest thing, right? That's how we're gonna get him a little bit stronger. People attacking him dodging, whatever it takes. Okay, there we go. Those crits are gonna be huge as well. Nice. Okay, so we have hit him 10 times because we just saw his defense go up. So now he's gonna be a little bit harder to take down, right? More defense. He's getting more damage reduction. Oh, he supers twice. Okay, cool. If he did that last turn, I didn't realize that. I saw the super against Goma at the end. I didn't realize he supered twice. There we go. Some type advantage. Okay, not too bad. Bobbity's doing really good, actually. This Bobbity's doing very, very good. Yeah, I'm trying to keep in mind that this is the lower difficulty fight, which, I mean, honestly, right now, it's not very hard. I'm just trying to think about how we beat it fast, right? That's going to be the big deal here. Okay, let's see what we got going for us. Right, meow. We'll go ahead and do this. You're good there. Trying not to take up too much key because they don't really need a bunch, right? So, okay, there we go. Now Deborah is off and running. Now we're going to start seeing some good numbers coming off Deborah. Yeah, it takes a couple turns, but once you get him there, he's off to the races, buddy. He is going. Good, yeah, dude, he's crushing him. Okay. Now, I don't know if there's a second phase to this fight or not. I thought there was a metal cooler core phase, but I don't know if it's because of those charges up there. I don't know if that's a, like, if you fail to beat him within the charges, he goes into the cooler core, or whether there is a guaranteed, like, phase of cooler core. Oh, good. We got his bonus. Did his big damage. Nice. Okay, that does it. Okay. So, yeah, I guess my thought is if you go through all the charges, then you probably have to fight the metal cooler core. So, in other words, you want to beat him fast. You want to fight him very fast. I'm sure the metal core is very tough. The last really hard metal cooler fight we had, with the metal cooler core being the final boss, was a very tough fight back in the day. Way back in the day, if you guys were around during that point. Okay, so now we're going into the hard difficulty fight. We'll take the exact same team and hopefully be able to run this again. Let's see.
All right, let's do this.
Now, as long as we can get a Deborah in each rotation. Of course we didn't. I mean, we're going to try it anyway because we're already here. And we'll see. We'll see what happens with this fight. Ideally, Deborah on each rotation is going to be better, right? Because at that point, he gets targeted. He builds up fast. And then by the time he comes back, he's tough and he's good to go, right? So that's going to be the biggest things. We can just do that. Then we can do that with freeze in the back. All right, so this is the hard difficulty fight. Let's see how much harder it really is. Nice dodging. Good, starting off good. Oh yeah, it does a lot less damage this go around. Yeah, that's about what I expected too. Okay. Crits are going to be huge. Crits and building up very fast are going to be huge here. Okay. Yeah, I'm very skeptical on beating this in 4 turns. I mean, unless we just go absolutely crazy. But as long as we do beat it with this team, that clears out the Terrifying Conquerors mission, and that clears out the all types mission. So honestly, that's all I care about. As long as we can beat it here with this, I'm good. And then we just build a stronger team to do the 4-turn mission. But like Deborah and his team are just phenomenal characters, man. They're just a phenomenal team. Yep, go ahead. Oh, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Oosh. Yeesh. Okay. Goma. Let's have you do that. Pui. I'll let you grab those. And then Yakon. Try to get at least some healing back there. Thank you. He did not dodge the super. Okay. Goma, you good? Yeah, I'll say he should be fine right now. He's got a few turns of getting hit before he gets in trouble. One thing is, I mean, on turn 4, we'll have Goma's giant form again. We'll have Goma's giant form. So maybe that'll help us out. I guess we'll see. Ah, we did not get his bonus this time around. Of course not, because we actually need to do a lot of damage. Thanks, homie. Come on, man. It's like when you really need it, when you really need things to happen, they just don't. They just don't. Yeah, dude, we haven't even gotten him out of his first health bar yet. Yeesh. It's not good. Not looking great. Okay. We do have that. Actually. Has he dodged 6 attacks? No, he's only dodged. Okay. What we could do is this. And just use Deborah's active. Get some damage on him. We're going to direct all the attacks at this Deborah, who's actually already gotten some stat boosts. So, unfortunately, this one will not get it. But maybe with this Deborah can do some good damage. We'll see. It's a try. It's a try. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is the off-rotation Deborah. The one started in slot 7, of course. So he is not very built up. Okay, let's see. What kind of damage can we get? Not very good. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a. I don't think they got it, bro. I don't think they got it, bro. Not for the 4 turns, at least. Unless we get something like really wild to happen on the 4th turn. Like if this Deborah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna say if he goes crazy with a bunch of additional supers the whole time, I'd say maybe there's a chance, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna do enough. Yeah, especially missing 2 of his supers. That definitely screwed us a lot, especially with this turn where he was gonna be a lot more powerful. All right, let's see it. Metal Cooler Core. So again, yeah, we do have Goma's giant form, so we're definitely using it. It's going to stall out the turn a little bit here for us. Go ahead and pop that. Let's see what kind of damage we can do. 99 million. Oh, no crit, though. That's very unfortunate, dude. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. And ooh, of course. All right. Well, I'll just wait for that to come back. Stupid. All right. Let's do that. Yep. So he's going to super us here, which is fine because it's not going to do anything to us in the giant form. Then this also does get rid of his super once we come back. So that's going to be huge. He seems to be a little bit weaker in the defensive realm in the cooler core, in the core form here. I think that's the gimmick. I think he's maybe just stronger here, but like weaker defensively. Okay. All right, let's see what we can make happen here. I mean, I'm going to do this, to be honest with you. So it is going to suck because we're not going to get anything to come at Goma. But I wonder if we use his active and juice him up a little bit. Would that be worth it? Do we want Goma to be targeted? It just really sucks because there's no one really good in this rotation. This rotation kind of sucks. If we added Deborah in this rotation, dude, we'd be set. Because really we could use Frieza's active. All the attacks go to him. He gets stronger. Or do we just have Goma take the hits or the dodges and get stronger that way? I mean, Goma's way stronger right now. Maybe we just run it. Maybe we just do this. I mean, screw it. I don't think we're beating this in 4 turns either way, unless Goma does something absolutely wild. So it's fine. It's fine. $79 million. Can we get some crits, Goma, please? Like, absolutely just demolish. Yeah, of course not. Okay. Oh, you turd. Now there's the crit. Okay. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that did nothing for us. Okay. All right. Well, as long as we beat the stage, we're fine. We'll just jump back in with a like heavy hitter team to actually like get the 4-turn mission done. Stupid. It's stupid. This team could definitely do it. If we had the Deborahs in either turn, I think they would have done much better. And Pui Pui, if you had done that in the last round, that would have helped out too. Okay. Actually, do we even want to go to your standby? Would we want to do the Majin Vegeta standby? I mean, he buffs. He would give us a buff there, which would be really good. Yeah. And then as long as we give him a bunch of ki, he'll be fine. All right, yeah, let's just do it. We'll just do this. I mean, we've already gone past 4 turns anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We can do that. Well, that's really dumb. All right, let's just go ahead and pick those up. And we just use Yakon's thing just because. Why not? We have it. We're just going to use it. And we'll go and do that. Thank you, Deborah, for dodging that. Oh, this is the crappy Deborah, isn't it? Jeez. All right. Yeah, this is the Deborah that hasn't had anything like happen to him. And if Yakon can just dodge. We are low in his defense. You can do that, which is good. Because that'll help be able to take him out a little bit faster, for sure. This fight's dragging on a lot longer than I'd hoped for. I'll tell you what. Okay. So we do have this. Let's do. You know what? We're gonna bring all attacks towards us here. And then we'll go and Gogeta. He will just pick up a bunch of keys, so he's going to get 100% chance to dodge. And then we just let these guys do their thing. And ideally, we win this turn, right? I'd imagine Gogeta's going to do a lot of damage. Deborah's going to do a lot of damage. And then maybe Goma finishes off if Deborah can't. Guess we'll find out. We will find out. Okay. Yep, he's going to dodge. We're good there. Deborah, crit, please. Turd. Do supers, you son of a gun. Good lordy. This dude. Just really trying to drag this fight out, ain't you, Deborah? You're such a turd. He's such a turd. It's all right. Goma's got us. All right, that fight took way longer than it should have. But nevertheless, that fight is done. So that don't matter. Now we'll just go ahead. We'll build out a very powerful team, jump in and try to complete the 4 turns. Because now we've beaten it with the other teams that we needed. So that's good. That's good. All right, let's build out a team and let's jump back in. All right, so we are on here on turn 4 against the Metal Cooler Core. We've got the Realm of Gods team running for us here. So what we're going to do now with this rotation is just launch a bunch of actives and just kind of hope we can do enough damage to completely take him out. So let's go and let's do this. We will just start launching these suckers. So here we go. We'll do that. Get some good damage in there. Pop off the next one. Get some more damage in there. So now he's about halfway down. If we can just get this boy dead, that would be great. All right, let's see. Do that. And that should give us enough key for 24. All right, we just let it ride and let's see what happens here. So 95 million. Nothing super crazy off this guy. I've seen him do way more damage, let's be honest. If we could just get them to do like 3 supers apiece, I think we'll be okay, because the MUI Goku's going to do a lot of supers. He's got type advantage. Hopefully that'll help out and be enough. No 3rd super there. Okay, that might actually really hurt us in the end. We might it might make it like a by the skin of our teeth kind of moment here. Okay, it's pretty good damage there. Here we go. We get a couple more of those, man. We need a couple more of those, and we need that Vegeta in the back to put some work in. Not a super. Okay. Yeah, that kind of screws us there. 93. Yeah, dude, this guy's going to have to do 3 supers, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to have a 3rd attack, right? I don't think it's going to be enough to kill. Maybe? Oh, it was. Okay. No, perfect. So we finished him. There it is. Goes. There he goes. The Metal Cooler Core beaten in 4 turns with the Realm of Gods team. Yeah, this one could be a pretty tough challenge. Maybe not the stage itself, but like being within 4 turns. You're going to need a very strong team that can move very fast, right? Because the Metal Cooler army is going to have a lot of defense. They're going to withstand your attacks quite a bit. Once you get to the Metal Cooler Core, he takes damage a lot easier, but he's going to hit you a lot harder. So you got to be very careful there as well. It's just going to be that little bit of that game, man. You got to get lucky RNG. You got to get good rotations. You got to have a powerful team. So that's going to be, I think, the hardest part of that mission. So as we can see here, all of those missions are complete, so we will go ahead and pick all those up. But first, let's just go make sure that the inevitable showdown missions were actually done as well. So here we go. Yep, so mission A is just to beat the stage. Mission B is to do it within 4 turns, and mission C is to do it with the all types team, which we did with the Terrifying Conquerors team, right? So we'll go ahead and we'll pick all those up, and then we'll go back here and we'll pick up all the regular ones as well. And that will do it for this Seriously Serious fight here. There is one more inevitable showdown extra mission that we will do in another video, and that is to beat it with the full like typings, the type disadvantage mission. So I love that one so much, I'm just gonna give it its own video. That's it. If you guys stuck around to this one, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know if you guys have taken on this stage of the Seriously Serious battle yet. Let me know if you guys have beaten all these missions yet. And let me know what team you guys used to get through all of these different missions. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.